So today we're gonna have a grand adventure because we're going to an island. We're gonna cook an entire feast for you guys, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. But for now, we're gonna go to the supermarket and get all the supplies, so join us for the ride. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Have a good day. All right, so with shopping out of the way, now it's time to head to the island. Rambo, you ready? He's ready. Well guys, here we are. This is gonna be our camp spot for tonight. We're gonna stay in this exact location, viewing this beautiful scenery in front of us with the boats and everything. And I think at night, all this is gonna be lit up, so it's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. But this little guy has been really patient, and I'm gonna take him on an extended walk as soon as we put this inside the fridge. This stuff is gonna taste absolutely amazing inside the soup tonight. You ready, big boy? He's ready. With shopping out of the way, I think it's time to make some tea and relax a little bit. I hope he's having a good time. It's been a really long time since the last time Rambo and I camped together, so everything is new to him once again. Right, Rambo? But for now, he's just loving the fresh air, and so am I, because it's absolutely picturesque here. Check out what I'm looking at through my rear windows. That's the view we have from our rear window. Isn't this nice? Well, folks, this is what it's about, isn't it? Hanging out with your best friend, enjoying some beautiful scenery and beautiful weather, and having a nice cup of warm tea. As in every single relationship you ever get into, regardless if it's with a van or with a person, if you rush it and you go too fast, eventually you're going to fail, or things are just not going to work out. And I think that's what I did with the other van. My relationship with that van was too hot, too fast. I bought it and I moved in right away, and then 8 months later I got tired of it and I sold it. And so with that being said, I have a full roster and schedule of in places that I want to go on adventures, and I want to take you guys along with me as well. Of course, Rambo's going to come, so don't worry. You gotta love this little Cascade camper. It's got everything built in. He's so excited. He knows what's about to happen. Rambo, are you excited? Are you excited, buddy? Yeah, he's super excited. Let's turn on the vents. Get some fresh air in here. What a gourmet eater you are. Rambo the gourmet eater. So the rice is fully cooked. Just needs to be warmed up a little bit. Look what I got for you here. What is this? Huh? What is this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is that? Oh, you can't have any. Not yet. This here, ladies and gentlemen, seems to be all cooked. 1, 2, 3, eat. So he's happy. Now it's time for me to eat, and it's close to about 7 o'clock, and that's way past my dinner time. So with that being said, let's remove all the accoutrements. Hopefully that word applies, but I think it's a cool sounding word, accoutrements. So as I mentioned before, we bought a couple of really, really tasty and delectable items. So this is American Wagyu beef, which is going to go inside tonight's soup. We also have something else. I have no idea what this stuff is, but it's too dark for me to read it. Hopefully it comes out on video. Of course, we have our ramen, green onions, these long green onion things, whatever they're called. And then we also have some organic maitake mushrooms. Yum. We're gonna start chopping stuff up now. Oh, I'm starving. Let's get going. Here's my trusty cutting board that I had in the other van. As you can see, it's been well used. One thing I don't have, and I completely forgot about this, are a set of knives. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is use the knife inside my little utensil set. It may not be good enough, but it's all good. I don't know if this is gonna be too much, but we're gonna go quite generous here. And here's the bowl that we're going to be using to eat the soup with. But I think for now, I don't think I'm going to add all the ingredients into that pot, because this stuff here is going to get cooked really quickly. And I think I'm going to add this stuff last. So this stuff is going to live in here for now. He's giving me that death stare, like, what are you doing, buddy? This is going to be delicious. I think I'm just going to add everything in there. And then we have this stuff here. I have no idea what this stuff is. And quite honestly, I don't know how much of this stuff to put. So I think we're going to go with a little taste test here. I don't know what it, like, I don't know how to describe the taste, but I think when it's inside of the soup, that's when I'll be able to really taste it. And maybe it'll make a difference. But because it's got a really strong taste, I'm not going to add too much of it. So I think about this much is good enough for now. This is what it currently looks like. Guys, you wouldn't believe this. I bought bok choy, and for some reason, I can't find it. I looked everywhere, and bok choy is like one of the main ingredients that you put inside the soup. Oh, I'm so disappointed now. You know, like sometimes stuff like this happens and I have no control over it, and therefore I'm just gonna have to cook it the way it is. And at this point, I don't feel like driving or going anywhere, but we'll make the best of it. What can we do, right? Sorry, Rambo. We're just gonna have to do without it, okay? I know you're disappointed. So am I. Wonk, wonk. And we don't have much, but we'll use what we got. Hopefully that's enough water. Gonna turn on the vent for this one. Time to get the ramen ready. You excited? You already ate though. This guy's looking at me like, when are you gonna feed me? I already fed you, buddy. Such a hungry boy you are. Considering how hungry I am, because I'm a hungry boy as well. Should I eat 2 or should I eat 3? I think 2 servings is more than enough. And then when I get baby bok choy, I'll have the rest of it. Did you eat my bok choy? I think he ate it all. You stole the bok choy when I wasn't looking and you ate it, right? Starting to open up, and it's gonna start boiling now. Bring it down to a simmer level. Well, it's definitely starting to boil now. Time to start adding the accoutrements in there, or otherwise known as ingredients. I don't know how long, actually I have no idea how long I'm supposed to put this stuff in there, but I think I'm gonna start out with the onions, because you can like keep this in there for a while and it's not gonna disintegrate. So onions go first. The mushrooms as well as this stuff is probably gonna go last. That's what it looks like right now. Well, I think now it's time to put in a little bit of spice in there. And by little, I think I overdid it. Hopefully not. But let's give it a stir and taste it. Give it a little taste test. Oh man, that right there is just perfect. Needs a tiny little bit more. That's it. And now I'm gonna add the meat. And I think I'm gonna add the whole thing. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yum, yum, yum. A little bit for Rambo. Some Wagyu beef for Rambo. Wagyu beef. You're such a Wagyu beef eater. That's what you are. Just a Wagyu beef eater, Rambo. All right, you get a little bit more. Gotta give him a little bit of Wagyu beef every now and then. Come on now. Let me show you guys what we're working with over here. Check it out, check it out. Oh man, this is looking really good. Now you see all the oils that are coming up on top? That's from the Wagyu beef. This is looking delicious. All right, it's going in, it's going in. Well guys, initially I was a little disappointed that we don't have baby bok choy, but I think there's enough in here for like 5 people. But at the current moment, this thing is looking absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna give it a small taste test to see if this Wagyu beef is done or not. It may need a little bit of salt. Just a smidget. Well guys, I think it's done. Now it's time to chow down. Ooh. Ooh, gotta be careful. Well, here it is, the moment I've been waiting for. Here's my first taste of the soup itself. Guys, that hits the spot. Check out that Wagyu beef. Amazing, isn't it? Yummy, yummy. The green lettucey type of stuff that I originally told you guys I have no idea what it is. It's starting to make sense now because I taste it and it tastes really good inside of the soup base and everything along with it. Ready? Is that good? Yummy, yummy in your tummy? Well guys, that was HTS level 10. Now I'll let you guys in on a little secret. If you use this term, you have to say it's copyright Will and Rambo, but HTS stands for hitting the spot. There's different levels of it, okay? This HTS was a level 10. And just kidding, there's no copyright. You don't have to say any of that. I think I'm down for round 2 because round 1 was just unbelievable. Check this out, that's so much left. I'm gonna add more beef in there because all the beef is still sitting in here. All right, round 2, fight! There is so much food here. If I had to guess, I'm probably eating about 3 or 4 servings here. Hopefully I'm leaving enough room for tomorrow morning. Because I have a really, really nice breakfast planned for tomorrow morning. Oh, shit. That was close. My collapsible bowl almost collapsed. That would not have been cool. That was absolutely amazing, but now it's time to do the cleanup, which is my least favorite part. So, with that being said, cue the music. Your dinner was amazing, my dinner was amazing, and now I just want to relax and then call it a night. I don't know what time it is, but probably in a couple of hours when I feel tired, go to sleep, and then wake up and make that epic, epic breakfast that I've been talking about all this time. I wish I had a little snack. Tazo mint tea. Got my hot tea in front of me. And we're gonna be watching a little bit of YouTube. I wonder what's on tonight. Well, it's YouTube. Everything is on, including me. If you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I'm really digging this girl. I don't know if you guys have been watching her videos, but her name is Aim in a Van. She creates the most dramatic videos ever. Yeah, she's got some really, really interesting videos. And I like the fact that not only is she incredibly beautiful, but she's got a really amazing personality as well. And I think that's what really attracts me to her a lot, because of her personality. But anyway, give her a follow, check her out. She's really, really beautiful and very interesting to watch. This video got 3.4 million views, as you can tell. Apparently, a lot of people are curious about a beautiful girl taking a shower inside of her van. Monkey video is my favorite. The monkey gave the guy a kiss. Now he's giving him the tongue. I have no idea why people watch cat videos. You should be watching the orangutan videos. They're a lot more fun.
When your boss tells you a boring joke.
That's smart.
Monkey doesn't need a Slow down, young man. No one's gonna steal it from you.
One monkey was beating another monkey with a stick. The monkey that was getting hit came back around and punched him. All right, it's time to make the bed. Rambo is nice and comfortable inside of his little comforter, but at the current moment it is 66 degrees, and I think in the morning it'll be about 55, so we should be pretty warm. And here's my comforter and what the bed looks like. So I'm gonna sleep in a little bit, but I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's time to start cleaning up and make some breakfast. Well, of course, I gotta walk this guy. You know, surprisingly, even though that dinner was absolutely massive, I'm feeling really hungry this morning. For next time, I really have to invest in some proper knives, because this little thing here is really not doing anyone justice. But anyway, the first thing I'm going to start out with is chopping some onions. These are the same onions that I used last night, and they were pretty good, so we're going to use them once again. Have you guys tried these eggs out? This is from Vital Farms. They're the pasture raised eggs. The yolk is so yellow and the shell is so firm. These are probably the best tasting eggs I've ever had. I can only imagine what the organic ones are like, but if you have, leave a comment down below. Here's what the eggs look like. Beautiful egg right there. The thing I like about these green onions is that they cook really fast, as opposed to the other ones where you gotta peel and cut and make a huge mess out of. And of course I know that they have different tastes, but sometimes I prefer this one. Well, that looks about done. And here's the best part of this breakfast, because you guys know I'm a foodie, right? These are rib tips. So if you guys ever had these before, leave a comment below, but they taste absolutely delicious. with breakfast. And the good news is that they cook really quickly. Hopefully it's not going to splatter everywhere. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Looking good. It is generating quite a lot of smoke, so I think I'm going to crack this open just a tad. There, I think that's better. And that's a wrap. That looks amazing. Well, here we go. Delicious. Let's try the rib tips out. As an FYI, the rib tips cook really quickly. I think it took less than 5 minutes. So when you buy them, they come in a strip. So all you got to do is just chop them up into small pieces like I did. And then they cook really fast. I can't believe I'm still hungry. Like, I thought last night when I had that gigantic meal that I was done for. And probably the next meal I was going to have is probably for like lunch or something. But man, I was super hungry this morning. But of course, you know, if you're going to put stuff like this in front of my face, I'm going to get hungry even if I'm not. All done. Can I have seconds, please? Please, can I have seconds? That was delicious, Rambo. That was delicious. You're going to get food soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right, I'm going to let you take a guess what time it is. It's time for coffee, because an amazing breakfast like this deserves a really good cup of joe. Does anyone here besides me put butter in their coffee? I fancy a little bit of butter in my coffee. It just makes it taste better. A little creamier, I guess. That smell of coffee. Breathe it in. He's like, you smell good. You just had all that great food, man. Can I have some too? Funny boy, aren't you? You funny boy, you funny boy. Well, here's that first cup of coffee in the morning. This right here just completes the circle. Thanks so much for watching, and a happy new year to you guys. We really enjoyed making this episode for you guys, and we hope you enjoyed watching it. And until the next one, we'll catch you later. Ciao for now.